And it's been another week. Welcome back to the updates. And the between episodes counter resets to 0. Fantastic. Lots to talk about this week. So if you haven't seen part 1 of episode 6, click here to go watch it, because everything I'm going to say from here on out relates to it and the Indiegogo campaign for episode 7. So thank you to everyone who turned up right away to watch episode 6 part 1. It was awesome seeing all your comments come in and seeing any kind of public reaction to this thing that I've been working on for over a year. You know? No, it's been about a year. It's been less than a year since I started writing the script, but it's been a year since the last episode, so it's been a long time. For those of you who are new here, I know there's just a couple, but we do updates every week just to keep you apprised of what's going on and things like that. This week, I thought we would talk about a couple things. One, Indiegogo campaign for episode 7. It's the top link in the doobs. There'll be a link at the end of this video. There's a link right here. There's links everywhere. Everywhere. You can go link to this thing. The fundraising video over there has some comparative footage to VFX shots from episode 6, part 1, that you can check out. Good stuff, good times. Go see if you would like to donate to our cause. There's a couple PoPS related things coming up this week as well. On Thursday night, from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to be on Rye Bread Radio podcast again. I did it once before. It was a blast hanging out with Akeem, and I'm going to do it again this Thursday. That's 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. Also coming up, I think it's time to take down this Dark Knight Rises IMAX poster. It served me well. Bye-bye, Bane. I wish I had a Cabin in the Woods poster to show you how enthusiastic I was that it's coming out on Blu-ray on Tuesday. That has to be my second favorite movie of 2012. Only surpassed, of course, by The Avengers. But I've spent more time thinking about Cabin in the Woods. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about episode 6. Okay, other things coming up. This is very cool. There's this event space in Chicago called Catalyst Ranch. And on Friday, October 26th, we're going to be screening PoPS Episode 5 and PoPS Episode 6 back-to-back. Maybe some outtakes as well, and then there's going to be a Q&A afterwards. And I know I'll be there, and Eliza will be there, and probably some other cast and crew as can make it. I'm not sure who all is going to be there, but I can tell you that me and Liza will be. And that's Friday, October 26th. There's a link to their ticket site. I think tickets are on like a donation basis, and I'm not sure how many people they're letting in. So that's down in the doobs, worth checking out. I think it's gonna be a really fun time. We haven't done a public screening in a while. The episode 6 part 1 soundtrack. People were asking about the music and where they could get it and everything. I made a SoundCloud page where you can download it. The link in the doobs as well. Go download it if you want. It's free. And enjoy. Let's talk about episode 6 part 1 just a little bit. The thing that most people were interested in were the transitions, of course, between the various storylines. The transitions are, it's just a whip pen. Very commonly used in shows like 30 Rock and Spaced. Edgar Wright's a big fan of the whip pan. Just a quick little look at the whip pan transition. Ooh, look at that. Look at that bounce. Boom. Using the Hypothesis the 6th script. You can see right here, if you look down at the bottom here in my director notes, whip left 2. And then in the next scene heading, it also says whip left 2. You just got to make sure all your notes line up. Put it in your shot list and then make sure you get it. You have a shot at the end of a scene that looks like this. And then the beginning of a scene looking like this.
Is that what?
You rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Action. And then when you cut them together, boom, whip, done.
Nope.
Jason approaches 3. Set.
Set.
And Jason, action.
Nope.
Now,
Sorry.
that's alright. That was Eliza. Now, 110 updates ago, I mentioned I freaked out when episode 2 had 11 locations. In episode 6, in the first 5 minutes alone, there were 9 locations. So you can see that things are a little different than they used to be. However, I think the fact that we used so many locations and jumped around and everything made for a very dynamic opening. And I'm glad many of you responded very well to it. Over the next couple weeks, Act 1 is going to be uploaded. We'll get more into the storyline of what all's happening. Next week's update will have a little information about our London and Bristol meetup opportunities, in which if you want to just drop by and say hello, we will give you a PoPS pin. Look how metallic and shiny and cool it is. I hope you enjoy this week's episode 6 upload, and I will see you in a week. Don't forget to visit our Indiegogo page.